Hi everybody, this is Lori from Get Crafty with Lori, and today I'm going to be making a two-page layout using these beautiful vibrant colors from the Friends of the Ocean paper pack. These colors are so bright and cheerful and use colors like melon mambo, pumpkin pie, berry burst, summer splash, calypso coral, and lemon lime twist. I have these pictures that I'm going to use for my layout. My husband and I visited my cousin and his wife who live in Half Moon Bay. This is on the California coastline. I live about an hour away from Half Moon Bay, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't see them very often, so it was such a special time. We met up at this restaurant called the Fish Trap, and it's known for having very fresh fish. We had their fish and chips, and they were so delicious and not greasy at all. After lunch, we went to their charming house near the beach and spent some quality time with them. And then it was time for dinner, and they took us to another restaurant. This is the Miramar restaurant, and it is right on the beach. It's a beautiful restaurant inside with a piano player. We had a seat by the window and enjoyed their seafood chowder. It was so delicious. We just had a great time together. We just had so much fun taking pictures. I love this picture of the three of us because it just came out so clear. And of course, they have such beautiful sunsets. I have this sketchbook from Scrapbook Generation, and this sketch holds 6 photos, and I think they'll be perfect for my layout. I'm also going to be bringing in the stamps and dies from the Friends of the Ocean, so let's get started. I'm bringing in some white willow cardstock, and my photos are going to go down like this. I have a 4x4 that's going to go over here on the left, and then I have these 2 4x6s. Another 4x4 here, 4x6, and a 3x3. And my title will go right here. I'm going to audition some papers to go on my layouts. I'll need a large piece to go on the bottom here that will be about 4.5 inches wide. And so I have some different papers that I think would go great. I like this with the fish on it. I think that it's cute, but then my title's going to go here, and that could be a problem. You just might not be able to see the title if I use it. It's a bit busy. I like this. I think this would work. My title could go right here. So that's a possibility, and I'm going to set that aside. This I love, but it is super busy and just would not work for the title. Next, I have this orange one. This would go really pretty with the sunset. I like that. And then I have this. This piece is so incredibly gorgeous. Let me try it and see if I were to use this whole sheet, how that would look. I love the variations of color, and I think I'm going to use it. I went ahead and cut it in half. We'll cut this down to 4.5 inches and cut 2 pieces of it for the bottom like this. I just love it. And this other piece that was my favorite, I'm going to use that as a border. Look, see, this border here is kind of small, but I want to be able to see that pattern, so I made it wider. And then this piece is just the back side of this orange piece, and I really like the way those two go together. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these down on both sides of the page. And then I have this strip of paper that has the pretty little starfish in it. I love all the colors in this paper. And then I cut another strip of that same piece that came from the orange. And I'm going to put these 2 pieces up here at the top like this. I just love these bright colors on this page. And I've gone ahead and matted my photos in white cardstock and melon mambo to bring out that bright pink color. I just think that looks so pretty against the blue sky. I changed this 3x3 to make it a 4x4, and I changed out this photo that I had of my cousin in the red jacket. I just didn't think the red went well, so I put this other one here, and I like it just as well. I wasn't too sure about this orange paper on the bottom, but I love it with the hot pink, and it goes well with the sunset. It all goes well together. My title will go down here, just like on the sketch here. I'm going to put some embellishment clusters probably around here, and then over here, and probably some down here. And then we'll have little journaling strips that will go here. I changed the way they did the embellishments because mine are going to be too large. I'm going to use these 2 pieces of paper for my embellishment. I love the colors in these, and these crabs and lobsters would be great cut out. This one has little brightly colored fish all over it. I'm bringing in the Ocean Friends stamps and dies. The nice thing about Stampin' Up! Dies is that they will cut out some of the images on the paper, and I love the extra pieces that they give you. Let me show you how this works. If you look, this die matches up with the crab. The lobster die does the same thing. Trim them and run them through your machine. I also have this with the seagrasses on it. I absolutely love it. This one has like the blades of the grass. We have sea stars and little waves too. I've gone ahead and die cut some seagrass and a little crab. I apologize that my filming is off screen. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to bring in the Spotlight on Nature dies to put behind my embellishments. I love these dies. There's 12 different circles with different patterns. These will be gone when the new catalog comes out in May. If this is something that you think you might want, I would grab it now. I will put a link at the end of the video for it. I went ahead and cut out a circle to put behind. I'm just going to tuck it behind these 2 photos here. In the sketch, they have the ephemera over here, but my pieces are too large, so that's why I'm putting them down here. I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool and lift this photo up. I've cut some of the grass in green, so I'll put that down like this, and then I'll put the little crab right over it. I have so much orange going on down here that I thought we could use all this extra color in here. The sketch had something down here, but I won't need that because of my large embellishment. I can put something up over here, and I can also put something over here, and my title will go right here. I've gone ahead and cut out 2 more circles for my embellishment clusters and the grass and the crabs. I went with the crab theme because, after all, Half Moon Bay is known for its crabs. I'm tucking these little pieces behind the seagrass here, and then I'm going to put another embellishment cluster up here. It's crab season right now, and I'm reminded of how my brother-in-law used to go crabbing. He would bring them to us cooked and cracked, and we would have them with warm sourdough bread and butter and a delicious Caesar salad. I've gone ahead and cut out a title on my Cricut that says Seaside Memories. I wasn't sure what to say, and my daughter told me about an app called ChatGPT. It's so cool. You just type in what you want, and they will come up for with an answer for you. I told them the story of how we met my cousin and wife on Half Moon Bay and had such a beautiful time together eating. and they came up with titles like Ocean Breeze and Good Company, Seaside Memories with Family, Sun, Sea, Laughter. It is so awesome and just made it so easy. Here's my finished layout. I made these two circles smaller, and I have the larger one down here. Feel like you could see the crabs a little bit better. I cut my journaling strips here, and I have the little die-cut sea stars around my embellishments. Let me show you a close-up of this page. There's that pretty little border up at the top with the colorful sea stars. There's the other border, and my crab in melon mambo with the seagrass. And then over on this side, I have another one with that melon mambo. And then there's an orange one on the larger circle. There's my title with the seagrass. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. If you've ever been to Half Moon Bay, let me know your experience. Share it in the comments at the end of the video. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this layout, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button.